Hi, this is Kevin with Naples Lawn Service. Today we're going to talk about a brake cable that broke just out of the 1-year warranty. So I had to pay for it myself. It's about $105, but replaced it ourselves, and we're going to discuss how to do that today. So today we're going to talk about how to replace a broken brake cable on a 2020 John Deere 590M. Now, I went to the parts list and I went down to my John Deere dealer, and they ordered me one, but it wasn't this one. And that's what she thought it was. And then I tried ordering it myself from a JohnDeereParts.com, and they sent me the wrong one. And so finally I went back to my John Deere dealer and I said, you know, there's like 3 or 4 different ones that it says for the same Gator. So she looked online and she said, okay, I think the part number had been superseded by another part number. But anyway, I got my tape measure here, and this is the way you want to do it, because I'm getting sent parking cables. They're all different lengths, and it's got to be this exact length. It can't be anything else. So I measured this thing, okay, and it came up to about 56, 57 inches, okay. It was right about there, and then it's missing this little loop right here. This is the part that broke. So this is about a 56, 57 inch cable, and it's got to have this bend in it. If it doesn't have this bend, then it's not the right cable. So you need to make sure, because John Deere is steering you wrong on some of these parts lists, is what you're supposed to have, and that isn't what you're supposed to have. So anyway, on my third attempt, and I actually measured this, we got the right one ordered and the right one in. It's $105. Now the reason this thing broke is probably because there's some cheap Chinese steel or something, but this was just a little loop on the end, okay. This thing here should have just never have broke, but it did. Anyway, when you press down on your brake, okay, that's how your brake works. And then when you take it off, you depress it, pop it back up. But apparently if you go too far to the floor, when you put it on your brake, it puts too much pressure on it, and eventually it's gonna break this. So I'll just do a general overview on how to replace this cable. And first of all, I'm going to show you where it attaches on this brake pedal down here. Okay, it attaches right here, right on your brake pedal, with a little cotter pin. Okay, so that's where you're going to attach before you go through the firewall. Okay, it has to go through the firewall, and it does that right here. Like I said, your brake cable has to have this curve in it, or you got the wrong brake cable. Okay, once you get it through the firewall, you take off this storage tray right here. Okay, so get a star tool, and there's like 4 or 6 bolts, and you just pop this whole storage tray out, then you can get down in there. But basically, this cable just comes through the firewall. It goes and hangs a U-turn. It goes up high, almost touches the bottom of the storage tray, and it hangs like a U-turn. And then it comes back down and it attaches down here. I'll show you. It attaches down here at the bottom onto this part. Okay, so that's all there is to it. And one more thing, once you take that off, you'll see there's a cable strap with one screw. If you don't put that cable strap on there with one screw, the emergency brake's not going to work. So that's all there is to it. I know that's the quick version. It really takes you about 45 minutes, but basically you're just going to pull off all this storage tray right here. You're going to unhook the cotter pin at the brake pedal. You're going to pull it through the firewall. You're going to unhook the strap on the cable, and then you're going to unhook it down there, and then you're going to put the same thing back in there. You're going to shove it through the firewall. You're going to hook it up to your brake. You're going to make a big U-turn with this cable, hook it up down there, and For $105, you can do it yourself. So that wraps it up for today. If you liked the video, hit subscribe and check out all of our other videos. We got lots of Gator videos, tractor videos, zero turn videos, you name it.